name is Magenta Gerald, and today I have a really beautiful guided meditation inspired by joy. So inviting joy into the body and into the being, and seeing what it feels like for our joy to take up space. So we're going to start by just grounding ourselves to the earth. So you might be seated, or you might have your feet pressed against the floor, feeling a place where you can kind of root your body into the earth. And once we've done that, you might start to notice the breath. So noticing the inhale, breathing in through the nose, filling the belly, filling the chest. And noticing the exhale, let it all go throughout the mouth. Couple more deep breaths like that. Breathing in and breathing out. Welcoming the sound and the fullness of your breath. Using this breath to ground you here in this present moment. If it feels good, you could bring a hand to the heart space, and maybe the other hand to the belly. And you could just start to notice how your breath moves in the body. How the body expands with the inhale and contracts with the exhale. A few more deep breaths. Continuing to breathe, continuing to be here in the present moment. It's important to know that joy lives within us, and it's with us at all times. Even if it doesn't feel like joy is at the surface, it lives within. And as we focus on joy for this meditation, it's not the goal to kind of block out what we're feeling or escape from what we're feeling. What we're actually doing is accepting how we're feeling. So if you're feeling sad, accepting, I feel sad in this moment. Can we accept that and still say, and I choose joy? So noticing how we're feeling, choosing to accept the truth of what we're feeling, and making space for joy here and now. Knowing that all of our emotions can coexist. That is safe and that is sacred. And so as we're inviting joy into the forefront of our mind, I'm going to call you or invite you to think of a moment where you were filled with joy. And maybe that's a recent moment, laughing with friends or dancing in your room. Or maybe there's a moment from your childhood that you remember that was just so filled with happiness and joy. Taking a moment to bring that moment to the forefront of your mind. And as we do this, we're still breathing, still finding the inhale, still finding the exhale. And once you have a memory or a moment in mind, I want you to think about how that felt in the body. So if it's a belly laugh, maybe you feel the rupture of laughter in the belly. Maybe you feel joy in your heart, and it just feels like your heart is shining or exploding with happiness. Or maybe you feel it in your face, that feeling when you've just been smiling so much that your cheeks are hurting. However joy shows up for you, I want you to feel it in your body. You are joyful. Joy lives within you. And then once you feel it in the body, maybe there's like a light or a color that it emits. Mine feels like a golden yellow. So for me, I'm gonna picture that golden yellow and imagine the light getting brighter and brighter, and it's becoming so expansive that our whole body is shining, filled with joy. Taking a few breaths here just to feel how it feels to be filled with joy. Nice big breath in. Nice big breath out. Couple more. Breathing in. And breathing out. Maybe as we breathe, this joy expands even further past the body, kind of out so far that it fills the room. Maybe it expands even further to fill the whole building. And maybe it expands even further to fill the city and fill the world. That is the power of our joy. Continuing to breathe here, finding that inhale. Finding that exhale. Noticing how it feels to be lit up with joy. And knowing that we have access to this feeling of joy at all times just takes a moment of presence, kind of grounding into that joyful memory, remembering that it exists. Continuing to breathe, continuing to be embodied in your joy. I'm going to play a little bit of my sound bowl for you to close out. You feel free to just allow the sound to just wave through the body. Taking your time, you might start to bring some small movements back into the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, and remembering that you can come back to this joyful state at any time. We'll close out with one final breath together, maybe bringing the hands to heart center. Nice big inhale together. A nice big exhale. May you remember the joy inside. Thank you so much for practicing. Hope to see you soon.